they're scum of the earth. They don't deserve any help or support. They've chosen this path for themselves. That's where they should die and rot. And I think to myself, where is God in that line of thinking? God is completely absent from that line of thinking. This is a human being that you're talking about. This is one of God's children.
What I hope my children learn from that journey I went on is that I fought to love them the whole time. And but I had a hard time because I couldn't even love myself. And that as they look back on those times, which they certainly will, and whether it's in therapy or with someone who loves them, that they'll say, I know Dad loved me, he just didn't know how to do it.
There are millions of people in that miserable situation, feeling guilty, not understanding what's going on, not understanding why they can't cut down, not understanding why their life is falling apart, to the extent that they deny the connection between their drinking and drug use and the fact that things are falling apart. They're in even worse shape. You have this contrast between millions of people that are suffering this way, without care, without access to care, and you have the others who have recovered from one means or another and are telling an entirely different story.
I was a physician, a young physician, and started developing migraine headaches. So I saw a neurologist. They prescribed a narcotic for the pain. When I tried to stop, I got very ill. Could stop for a short period of time, but then couldn't stay stopped. So went back on the drug. And it started, obviously, as my tolerance increased, it started affecting my home life, my ability to take care of a 6-month-old child, my ability to work efficiently in the office. And that's when I actually sought treatment, not even at that point in time understanding that I was an addict, because my perception of addiction was the person shooting heroin in an alley, or, the person on Skid Row. So I thought, obviously there's something else wrong with me, that I can't stop this drug. So I thought, well, I'll go into treatment and they'll tell me what's wrong with me and they'll give me a pill to make me better. I had no understanding that it was going to be a process and a journey, and quite frankly, a spiritual journey that led me into recovery.